Before we start, if you're someone who's always trying to be good to people, always saying yes, always putting others first, you might want to stop watching this video right now. Because what I'm about to say will sting. What if being a good person is the very reason people disrespect you, use you, and walk all over you? Look around, you'll notice something strange. The people who are always kind, polite, and helpful, the ones who never say no, where do they usually end up? They're the ones whose time gets wasted, whose kindness is taken for granted, who lend money and never get it back, who work harder than everyone else but get the least respect. This right here is what I call the nice guy syndrome. Nice guys believe that if they're good enough, if they help everyone, if they stay humble, the world will respect them. But the cold truth is, people don't respect kindness. People respect strength. Weakness has a smell like blood in the water. Predators can sense it from miles away. If you show that you have no limits, no backbone, no boundaries, you become a walking target. 500 years ago, Machiavelli understood this perfectly. He said true power isn't about shouting or being aggressive. It's about calm, calculated control. Strategy, not emotion. When most people are reacting to what just happened, powerful people are already thinking 3 steps ahead. But today, most men are brainwashed. They've been taught that showing weakness makes them good people, that sacrificing themselves for others makes them noble, that agreeing with everyone makes them kind. And that's why they're disrespected. Because people don't value your intentions. They value your usefulness. The truth is simple: humans are selfish. Everyone looks for benefit first. So when you act kind without self-respect, you're not being a good person. You're becoming someone who gets used. But by the end of this video, you'll know how to control your image, manage your emotions, and build a presence that demands respect. You'll understand why being too nice is dangerous, and how to develop the mindset that makes people think twice before trying to use you. And once you taste what real respect feels like, you'll never want to be a nice guy again. Point 1. Stop being the nice guy. The nice guy is society's favorite prey. You know who he is. He's the friend who lends money and never asks for it back. He's the coworker who covers for lazy teammates. He's the one who stays late while everyone else leaves early. He thinks he's doing the right thing, but in reality, he's being foolish. People don't respect the nice guy. They use him. Weakness, remember, has a scent. If you're always saying yes, if you always put others first, if you're scared of disappointing people, you're sending one clear signal: come use me. Machiavelli once wrote, "Men forget the death of their father more easily than the loss of their inheritance." Meaning, people don't care about your good intentions. They only care about what they can get from you. Point 2. Learn strategic ruthlessness. Being good isn't enough. You have to know when not to be good. This isn't about cruelty. It's about protection. It's about making the hard decisions that protect your interests and force people to respect you. When someone disrespects you again and again, the nice guy stays silent. He hopes things will fix themselves. But the strategic man, he sets boundaries. He confronts the problem or cuts that person out of his life. People should know there are consequences for crossing your standards. This isn't revenge. It's self-respect. When you tolerate disrespect, you teach people how to treat you. When you show strength, you teach them where the line is. Point 3. Discipline and emotional control. Your emotions are your greatest weapon, but only if you control them. If you don't, someone else will. Every time you react emotionally, you hand over your power. True strength is calm. It's patience. It's the ability to think clearly when everyone else is losing control. Emotional control doesn't mean you become a robot. It means you feel everything, but decide with logic. The man who controls his emotions controls his world. When people can't predict your reaction, they respect you more. They don't know if you'll walk away, negotiate, or cut ties completely. That uncertainty gives you power. Point 4. Control your image. People don't judge you by your intentions. They judge you by appearance, by the image you project. If your image says, "I'm always available, I always agree," or "I can't say no," then that's exactly how people will treat you. The solution: craft your image intentionally. Walk, speak, and act like someone with standards. Move with purpose. Talk less. Keep your tone steady. Show through your presence that you have a backbone. When your body language and your silence communicate strength, people adjust their behavior around you automatically. Point 5. Use silence as a weapon. You don't have to explain everything. You don't have to respond to every insult, every question, or every challenge. Sometimes silence is your greatest power. When you stay quiet, people start wondering what's going on in your head. They get curious, nervous, even respectful. And when you finally speak, your words carry 10 times more weight. Remember, weak men talk to fill space. Strong men talk to make an impact. Point 6. Be useful but never harmless. There's a big difference between being useful and being harmless. A useful person is respected because they bring value. A harmless person is used because they never fight back. A useful man solves problems, contributes, adds power. A harmless man stays silent just to keep the peace. Machiavelli once said, "The fox recognizes traps, the lion scares wolves, a man must be both." Meaning, you must be clever and powerful. Smart enough to see danger, strong enough to stop it. If you're only kind, people exploit you. If you're only cruel, people fear but don't trust you. The balance is in strategic strength, controlled power. Final message: stop trying to be the nice guy. Start becoming the strategic man. Kindness without strength is weakness. Power without control is chaos. The world doesn't reward kindness. It rewards value and boundaries. Every time you let someone cross your limits, you lose a piece of your respect. Every time you hold your ground calmly, you earn it back. From this moment, you have two paths. You can close this video, forget everything, and go back to being the good guy everyone takes for granted. Or you can subscribe to this mindset, to this world where growth, discipline, and power are the only rules. The choice is yours.